Who is the blinded man? When you first meet the blinded man, he will tell you that he saw something unspeakable. It was so horrifying that he made the decision to sacrifice his eyes to keep himself from losing his mind. He says, "It didn't even notice me at first, it was too busy devouring charred flesh." He also says, "Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy." He thanks you for letting him in and questions if it will be harder to sleep now without his eyes to close. In the first conversation, he admits he believed that if he could stop seeing, he'd finally be free of the thing. But instead, it carved itself into him. Even now, he still dreams, and it is always there visiting his sleep. In the second conversation, he says he knows he will never see that thing again, not even in death, but it still feels strange not knowing what the world looks like anymore, and navigating for him is difficult. And his empty sockets would ache without any medication. Yet that memory is something he will carry until the end of time. On day 3, the protagonist notices that he looks worse than before. The man explains he dreamed of walking along the train tracks towards home. He heard a trolley approaching, stepped aside, and saw something snatch a man from the street in an instant. Something he recognized. He chased after the trolley, but he could never catch it. He says, "I'll never reach it. Never reach the truth that hides at the end of the line." On day 4, he says he dreamed about it again. He was walking down the road at night, the streetlights flickered. He then turned and saw it coming towards him. Slow at first, but the moment the blinded man began to run, it started gaining on him. He reached his house, but he could not lock the front gate, climbed the fence, fumbled in his pockets, his keys kept slipping between his fingers. So he ran around the house, another fence, climbed it, but then he stopped. He looked up, and there it was, reaching for him. In the final conversation, the protagonist asks him if he had any dreams last night. He says, "Yes, but I don't want to talk about it." He says he understands now. It will tear us apart, awake or asleep. We will all burn. Nothing matters anymore. It's over. He then asks you to please leave him alone. The next day, you will find him deceased in the kitchen.